The African savanna, where the sun scorches the earth and the breath of life walks hand in hand with death. Here, there is no place for the weak. Every step, every sound could mark the beginning of a hunt or the end of a life. In this unforgiving land, nature chooses only the worthy, those destined to rule. The lion, power and absolute authority. But is dominance enough to ensure survival? The hyena, scorned and misunderstood, yet surviving through cunning and ruthless intelligence. The wild dog, master of strategy. No lone hunters, no chaos, only perfect coordination with every move. And the cheetah, the embodiment of speed itself. Every leap, every heartbeat, a razor's edge between triumph and death. But what truly makes them rulers of this realm? Strength? Speed? Or the primal instinct of survival that burns deep within their blood? The African savanna, the instinct of the dominators. Wild Africa, a vast and unforgiving land. Here, life and death are part of an endless cycle. Massive herds of wildebeest and springbok roam across the savanna. They are an abundant source of life, but also the target of the most skilled predators. And here is the savanna's predator, a masterpiece of evolution built for speed, the cheetah. With the scientific name Acinonyx jubatus, it belongs to the big cat family, Felidae, born to dominate these wide-open plains. Its most distinctive feature is the pair of black, tear-like streaks that run from the eyes down to the mouth. But these are not symbols of weakness. They are powerful adaptations that reduce the sun's glare, allowing it to focus completely on its prey. The hunt begins with patience and calculation. The cheetah does not rely on brute strength for a head-on confrontation. Instead, it uses camouflage and stealth, slowly closing in on its target without making a sound. Every sense is heightened, waiting for the perfect moment. The chosen prey, a Thompson's gazelle peacefully grazing, completely unaware it is in the crosshairs. The cheetah advances with astonishing patience, body low to the ground, using every tuft of grass as cover. Each step is precise, soft, and deliberate. This is the moment evolution has designed it for. When the distance is right, the cheetah explodes into action. It is the fastest land animal, capable of reaching staggering speeds of 90 to 120 km/h. Its slender body, deep chest that supplies oxygen to its muscles, long legs, and remarkably flexible spine all combine to produce enormous strides. Its long tail acts like a rudder, keeping balance and allowing sharp turns even at top speed. The chase is short, just 200 to 300 meters. But in those few breathless seconds, life and death are decided. The effort pays off. A precise strike brings down the prey. After such an energy-draining pursuit, the cheetah must eat quickly to recover. But on the savannah, a meal is never truly one's own. The smell of success quickly attracts opportunists. A pack of hyenas arrives. Though a highly effective predator, the cheetah is built for speed, not prolonged battles. Faced with overwhelming numbers and the crushing jaws of the hyenas, it must make a hard choice. Abandon its prey to preserve its life. Law of survival in the wild. But life goes on. A new generation is born, carrying within it the legacy of the planet's fastest predator. Challenges still lie ahead, but instinct and perfected skills will continue to be passed down, ensuring the survival of Acinonyx jubatus across the vast savannas of Africa. Africa, the vast savanna. Beneath the golden sunlight, life and death move side by side. This is the stage for one of nature's most captivating survival stories, the beginning of a new generation of lions. After about 110 days of pregnancy, the lioness secretly leaves her pride. She seeks out a remote, hidden place to give birth. A litter usually consists of 2 to 4 cubs. In the first weeks of life, the cubs are completely dependent on their mother. Separating from the pride is a vital strategy. The lioness must shield her fragile cubs from countless lurking threats: hyenas, leopards, and even unfamiliar male lions. Danger is ever present, forcing the mother to constantly move her den. She gently carries each cub in her mouth to a safer location. This endless flight is her way of safeguarding the future of the pride. The enemy is never far. Hyenas, the lion's eternal rivals, prowl nearby, sniffing out opportunities. They are among the greatest threats to lion cubs. In such a harsh world, cub mortality is extremely high. Statistics reveal that 60–70% will not survive their first year. Each passing day is a small victory in the battle for life. As time passes, the surviving cubs grow stronger. They begin to explore the world under their mother's watchful eye. Playful games are more than just fun. They are the first lessons in hunting and fighting skills. When they are strong enough, the lioness brings her cubs back to the pride. Now they will be protected by the strength of the entire group. Other lionesses also share in the caregiving, creating a unique nursery in the wild. The cubs are now full members of the pride. They learn everything from the adults, from tracking prey to understanding their place within the complex hierarchy of lion society. At around 2 to 3 years old, they reach maturity. This is a crucial turning point, one that will determine the fate of each individual. Their futures split into two very different paths, depending on gender. The young lionesses usually remain with the pride, inheriting the territory and continuing the reproductive cycle, ensuring the lineage endures. But for the young males, a solitary and grueling journey is about to begin. To avoid inbreeding and competition with dominant males, they are driven out by their own family. From then on, they must wander alone, fighting to survive and searching for a chance to establish a pride of their own. Hunting skills are sharpened day by day. They learn cooperation, patience, and the ability to bring down large prey, such as buffalo. Every successful hunt not only provides food, but also strengthens the social bond that ensures the pride's survival. As the sun sets over the African savanna, a new generation of lions has overcome its first challenges. The pride's legacy will continue, adding another verse to the endless epic of life and death in the wild. Africa, a continent of untamed beauty and vibrant life. Across the vast savannas stretching to the horizon, a dance of life and death unfolds every single day. This is the kingdom of zebras. With their iconic black and white stripes, no two are ever alike. Graceful and lean, with long legs and firm muscles, zebras are nature's perfect design to escape predators on the endless plains. They live in large herds, a smart defensive strategy against the hunters that constantly lurk nearby. Their stripes not only camouflage them within the light and shadows of the grasslands, but also regulate body temperature and repel insects. Zebras have sharp eyesight, keen hearing, and remarkable memory. They recognize each other through unique calls and stripe patterns. Life for zebras is an endless journey in search of fresh grass and water. They share this vast land with wildebeests, together creating one of the greatest migrations on Earth. But this peace is only temporary. Hidden in the shrubs and tall grass, amber eyes silently watch. Lions, the apex predators of the savanna, have begun their hunt. A pride of lions, mostly experienced lionesses, patiently stalk their prey. They move silently, coordinating with precision, using every contour of the land to conceal themselves. From a distance, they watch carefully for the weak, the young, or the stragglers. The success of the hunt depends entirely on patience and the perfect moment. Above, vultures circle. Their sharp senses can detect a meal from kilometers away. Their presence is a grim omen of the life and death struggle about to unfold. And then the attack begins. In the chaos, the lions single out a vulnerable zebra. With strength and unmatched hunting skill, they bring it down. Victory belongs to the pride. But on the savannah, no meal comes easily. The noise and smell of the hunt soon draw uninvited guests. Spotted hyenas, the lion's eternal rivals, arrive. Famous for their boldness and overwhelming numbers, they are opportunists that never miss a free meal. The lions, though stronger, are outnumbered. The hyena clan grows larger, surrounding, harassing, and attempting to steal the prize. What follows is a relentless battle between two of Africa's top predators. With their sloping backs, lanky frames, and spotted coats, hyenas may not look impressive, but this awkward appearance hides a perfect predator machine. With the strongest bite force of any land carnivore, their jaws can crush and consume even bones. They snatch chances to tear chunks of flesh, sometimes rushing in for a quick bite before darting away. Piece by piece, the carcass is stolen while the lions, exhausted and outmatched, struggle to defend it. Overwhelmed by the sheer numbers and persistence of the hyenas, the lions eventually concede. On the savannah, the rule of numbers sometimes outweighs raw strength. The feast now belongs to the hyenas. They devour it voraciously, leaving nothing behind. In nature, scavenging is a risky yet efficient survival strategy, and spotted hyenas have perfected it. They endure not by brute force alone, but through stamina, organization, cunning tactics, and insatiable hunger. After the meal, the lions retreat to the grasslands, resting to regain strength for the next hunt. Masai Mara, the savanna of primal instinct, where every creature must fight until its last breath. Today's hunter may well become tomorrow's prey, From the vast lands of Africa, Kenya emerges as a grand stage where life and death unfold each day. This is the savannah, a world of endless grasslands, home to countless incredible creatures. Herds of zebras move together, creating living patterns across the plains. The gentle giants, African buffalo, remain ever vigilant against dangers lurking in the tall grass. Peaceful elephant families, the gentle giants of this land. And the graceful dances of the gray-crowned cranes, adding beauty to the savannah. The cheetah, master of speed, always alert to every movement around. The spotted hyena, though a scavenger, possesses an extraordinarily complex social structure. A solitary lioness walks through the thickets, her silence concealing a fearsome, predatory instinct. But among the residents, there is one particularly intelligent and complex primate, the baboon. Belonging to the primate family, it is one of the largest monkeys, with males weighing up to 37 kilos. They live in large troops, sometimes exceeding 250 individuals, a miniature yet orderly society. Each troop has a clear hierarchy, where position determines power and mating opportunities. Troop life helps them support one another in finding food and protecting against predators. An infant is always carefully cared for by its mother, clinging tightly for safe movement. Constant movement is essential to seek water and abundant food across the vast plains. Life on the savannah is not all peace. For baboons, almost anything can be food. Being omnivores, their diet is highly varied, from roots and fruits to even small animals. A young antelope unfortunately becomes the target. Speed and surprise are the weapons of the hunter. The agility and strength of the baboon are revealed in this lightning-fast chase. The victor secures its meal, a precious source of protein for the entire troop. The grief of a mother losing her young is a familiar yet always brutal scene of the natural world. This meal is proof of the baboon's flexibility in survival strategies. During the mating season, females show very distinct signs when in estrus to attract males. The skin around the anus and external genitalia swells, turning reddish pink or bright pink. This is a strong visual signal, indicating the female is at her most fertile stage. Social behaviors such as grooming are not only for cleanliness, but also for strengthening relationships. A male may groom a female, a subtle way to gain favor and assert status. The young are the future of the troop, protected and cared for by all members. Sacred maternal bonds are ever present, ensuring the next generation can grow safely. However, even the strongest hunters can become prey. The arrival of the lion, the apex predator, completely changes the scene. A baboon, careless and unaware, does not sense the danger lurking in the grass. A sudden attack, and the cycle of life and death continues. The hunter of yesterday becomes the meal of another predator today. As the sun sets, the savanna returns to its tranquil beauty, yet the struggle for survival never ceases. Dawn breaks over the savanna, golden light heralding another harsh day of survival. This is the stage for some of the most notorious predators on Earth. The lion, an emblem of power, lives in prides to amplify its strength. Lionesses are the main hunters, skillfully coordinating in group hunts. Their prey is often zebras or antelopes, fast, vigilant runners. The lion's true power lies in teamwork, in circling and closing in. Yet success does not always come. Prey can sometimes fight back fiercely. The African buffalo is a herbivore, but an extremely dangerous one. The leopard, a solitary hunter, relies on stealth and bursts of speed. With its superb climbing ability, it drags kills into trees to protect them from thieves. Leopards often target smaller prey: Thompson's gazelles, monkeys, hares. But danger is never far. Hyenas appear, ready to steal the prize. Hyenas, often underestimated, are in fact persistent hunters. Hunting in packs with great coordination, they can bring down buffalo or zebra. Their bite is the strongest among land carnivores. Yet they often clash with lions over carcasses. The African wild dog, holders of the highest hunting success rate. Endurance and teamwork make them the long-distance warriors of the plains. Once a prey is isolated, the pack strikes, swift and precise. Iron discipline helps wild dogs endure in a land full of enemies. At night, when darkness covers the grassland, hyenas become the rulers. In the dry season, competition grows fiercer as water sources dwindle. Adult elephants can drive away any predator. But calves are vulnerable targets, especially when straying from the herd. Zebras, disciplined herds with stripes that confuse predators. They often migrate alongside wildebeest, creating the Great Migration. River crossings are the deadliest moments. Giant crocodiles wait in ambush. Every year, hundreds of thousands perish in this fateful journey. On the plains, predators battle not only prey, but also one another. There is no absolute ruler. Every species must fight to survive. The African grasslands, a ruthless battlefield where only those who adapt will endure. The African savanna, a vast land of golden grasses under endless blue skies, a harsh realm where predators fight for survival. Beneath this sky, an endless battle begins once more. Lions and hyenas, eternal rivals, face off for survival. More than 58% of their diet overlaps, and in times of scarcity, this number can rise to nearly 70%. The question always lingers: who is truly the king of the savannah? This struggle for dominance has no end. On this unforgiving land, every predator takes part in the never-ending dance of survival. The African savanna, covering up to 65% of the continent, is one of the largest and most diverse ecosystems on Earth. Endless grasslands stretch from the Serengeti and Masai Mara to Kruger and the Kalahari, where countless species coexist. By day, the harsh sun makes vision the key to survival for predators on the move. And at that moment, an extraordinary hunter emerges. The cheetah, Acinonyx jubatus, slender yet powerful. With speeds reaching up to 112 km/h, the cheetah is the fastest land animal in the world, an unstoppable arrow darting across the plains. Its lithe, flexible frame accelerates from 0 to 100 km/h in just 3 seconds, faster than many sports cars. Large lungs and heart, along with wide nasal passages, maximize oxygen intake during intense chases. Hind legs make up nearly 20% of its body mass, giving explosive thrust with every stride. When hunting Thompson's gazelles, the cheetah achieves a success rate of up to 70%, far surpassing lions or even African wild dogs. On average, its hunting success ranges from 40% to 50%, still higher than many other predators. Instead of brute force, the cheetah uses its forelegs to trip and topple prey, sending it crashing down. Yet its top speed can last only half a minute before overheating and exhaustion set in. After each chase, its racing heartbeat forces it to pause for several minutes, and it needs at least 20 and 30 minutes to fully recover. Speed comes with a price. Its lightweight build leaves it unable to defend kills against hyenas, lions, or leopards. Often, the hard-earned prize is stolen, even after it has spent every ounce of energy in a life-or-death pursuit. Unlike most big cats, male cheetahs sometimes form coalitions, small groups that live and hunt together. Females, however, are solitary, staying only with their cubs until they are independent. The fragile lives of cubs face constant threats from eagles, hyenas, and lions. Even as the fastest animal on Earth, the cheetah pays the price of its own physical limits. The African savanna teaches a truth: not just speed, but endurance and adaptability decide survival. After millions of years, the cheetah stands as an immortal symbol of speed and resilience. It is not the king of strength, nor the most ferocious, but the assassin of the split second. Each sprint is a gamble with death, where life and death are decided in mere seconds. And in every burst, the cheetah proves its legacy. Speed is the ultimate weapon of the savanna. As the sun sets, the silhouette of the cheetah lingers across the golden fields, a proud wanderer beneath the sky. In the harsh dance of survival, the cheetah needs no throne, for it is the very definition of speed. On the vast Serengeti Plains, one of the planet's most spectacular natural events is about to begin: the Great Migration. Around 1.5 to 2 million wildebeest, over 200,000 zebras, and 500,000 Thompson's gazelles all take part in this grueling journey. From January to March, the rainy season brings a new life. In just 2 to 3 weeks, more than 500,000 wildebeest calves are born on the green pastures. Rapid growth is crucial. Within minutes of birth, calves must run to escape predators' fangs. But the rains never last. By April, the grass begins to dry up, forcing the herds northward. The burning dry season transforms the savanna into a field of death, driving animals to seek greener pastures. This journey spans over 1,600 kilometers, crossing rivers, grasslands, deserts, and predator territories. Every individual, whether young or old, is compelled to move forward. There is no turning back. Harsh heat and scorching sun, yet hunger and thirst pose even greater threats. Water is the lifeblood, but when the rains fade, it vanishes, fueling an irresistible drive to migrate. They move constantly, tens of kilometers each day, following the rains in fresh grazing lands. Migration is instinct, a genetic memory etched through thousands of years of evolution. By June-July, they face a deadly challenge, crossing the Grumeti River, where giant crocodiles lie in ambush. Ancient predators with steel-trap jaws turn the river into a graveyard for thousands. Yet strength lies in numbers. When the massive animals plunges in together, survival tilts in their favor. The sacrifice of one is the price paid for the survival of others, the harsh cycle of nature. In August-September comes the climax, the Mara River crossing, the most brutal trial of the entire migration. Crossing into the Masai Mara means not only crocodiles, but also lions, leopards, and hyenas waiting in ambush. With speeds of 110 km/h, cheetahs turn the savanna into a deadly racetrack. Hyenas, the opportunists, are ready to tear apart the weakest prey. In this world, a single moment of hesitation can mean death. On this battlefield, a lapse in vigilance is a fatal mistake. herds know the dangers that await, but the journey cannot stop. They must keep moving. The migration surges like a storm, relying on numbers to protect each individual. Their greatest strength is the herd itself. Zebras and wildebeest often travel together. Their alliance heightens awareness against predators. The young are shielded in the center of the herd, a living fortress. But the weak are always left behind, an unavoidable cruelty of survival. On the African savanna, the death of one feeds many others, a cycle repeated endlessly. Vultures, hyenas, and countless scavengers play their role as nature's cleanup crew. At last, after months of hardship, they reach the promised land. But the migration never truly ends. The journey begins anew each year. The Great Migration, a testament to strength, sacrifice, and the eternal cycle of nature.